Oh my goodness, I lost cause department. Okay, so universal speak, where you have the living conscious WonderWall, WonderWall, where the universals are inside, which are currently two in the conch shell, which only desire an affinity for one another. Apparently, when we look out of the wall, there is a whole office that used to be Pearl and Parajock. Now I have aptly disassociated the slanted disgusting who thought they had a handbag with a pearl, right, and they were supposed to throw it back into the ocean because it didn't belong to them. They didn't want to listen to absolute certainty and absolute control when their control was being taken away for misuse and abuse of the pearl system in previous generations. So, therefore, they designed a whole new system to steal a pearl on their way in. They've been doing that for several generations, causing a real science nightmare and management problem on Earth. What do you call this? Earth, Earthling, whatever. Humans live here. So it's really easy on trajectory when we're building the universe and the tunnels on the way in, and we can see daily the amount of bullshit that you are, if this one decision gets done improperly, oh my god, it's like, okay, now I need to patent all of these problems. This was all the 1960s shit when you led African Americans and Asians into a business that they don't belong in. Never did. That was absolute certainty. We told you that. That I will pull your space station out of the sky, especially if there's an Asian in it. Just have it crash right onto the Asian Pacific shore. Aptly, I put that in a universal must-do as humans if you want to survive at any level. Hereafter. APTLY. So anyway, so when they triggered themselves into positions, purposely appointing and making laws on land very, very difficult for the universal system, and the gods on their way with so many exponential problems, and then everybody having this new viral thought of like, well, now, wait a minute, that's not right, that's not how we do things. That's why you are broken head cases, and God hates you. Because you don't do a goddamn thing that I need. You ask way too many questions, and when I give you an order and a command in absolute, you then bring it to a committee and decide amongst the viral, disgusting workers that accept pay for a living what you'll do and what you won't. You really? Yeah, we're... Flip... Dead. Yeah, we don't need any of those managers, thank you much. Anybody showed up for work today, they're not going home. Let's see, anything. Yeah, see what happens is, they can write any laws they want on the land, but my one universal WonderWall office, if anything walks in through that door that doesn't look Pearl approved, which is what I would say, and what Niklaus would say, and is what we left in the universal wall that can't be changed. If that one, when they walk in, ignores an absolute certain order by the two standing in the wall looking out at them, they're not allowed to go home. They just disappear. They die. They drain of color, their body gets burned, and they no longer exist, and they are never allowed to be energy anywhere. Anywhere. Energy gets absorbed in many different ways in universal systems. We have a method. No, not that you have to know. The color of the body, drain, burn the body in the incinerator. It doesn't go home. I don't know. It doesn't work here. I don't know. It said it worked here. It doesn't work here. We don't hire people like that. Don't send any more. Done. So why did we have employment issues? Extraterrestrials just questioning the stupid and the level of dipshit, because normally I'm not supposed to ask questions, especially of leadership. But clearly we're in the Omega collapse plan, where you had no choice, you stole more choices, You keep rerouting and redesigning a worse system, more dangerous for everybody else on Jock Committee. J-O-C-K, which, trust me, I only know one. Actually, I know two. Nope, three. Houston, Parachute. That's it. And Niklaus, which is Vlad. And then there's a whole lot of scanned copies problems I got going on because I've got all of the mixers in my office that keep going home. Why do they keep going home? Lock them up, burn them, and that's it. Anybody calls for them, I don't know what you're talking about. Nobody ever worked here by that name. That's it. Done. Land laws. It doesn't matter what the fuck they do. We'll get to them. I have to secure the dangerous technology from the children first. And it's not up for discussion. That was an absolute. Then, now, before, it'll be after.